Hi guys, so today we're going to be going over finding the equation of the line. This is the fourth topic of this unit. So the equation of the line is called the slope-intercept form. There's many different forms, but the one we're going to be going over today is the slope-intercept form. So its form is y equals mx plus b, where is the slope and b is the y-intercept. So y and x, they're literally just like you can input like coordinates into them, but you just need to fill in the m and b to complete the slope intercept form. So what you need to build the equation, there's a few different cases. You can have a slope and a y-intercept. So the y-intercept, you guys know what a slope is, but a y-intercept is basically just like where a line hits the y-axis. So here we can see the point hits the y-axis at 1, -1. So that would be the y-intercept. The second case is when you have a slope and a point. The third case is when you have 2 points, and the final case is when you have a graph. So we'll be learning how to get an equation of the line with all these cases. Okay, okay, so case one is when you have a slope and a y-intercept. So here you already have the information, you literally just have to fill it in. So you go y is equal to m, which is 3x, plus b, which is -5. So since it's negative, it would be -5. It would be like this. You just input the values. Okay, case two. So case two is when you have a slope and a point. So basically for case two, you just input the slope. So y is equal to 4x plus b, and then you input the point into y and x. So 7 would go into y, and 2 would go into x, like this. Then you just solve it. 7 is equal to 8 plus b. 7 minus 8 is equal to b. -1 is equal to b. And therefore, the equation of the line would be y is equal to 4x minus 1, just like that. Okay, now for the third case is when you have 2 points. So when you have 2 points, basically what you need to do is you need to find the slope first. So in the last video, we found out how to do this. Let's just recap that a little. It's basically just the second y minus the first y, so y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. So let's just input the values here. The second y is 9. 9 minus 1 over 7 minus 3. 7 minus 3. This is 8 over 4, which is 2. So now we have the slope. So we just input that into the formula, which is put it in y is equal to 2x plus b, but now we still need the b value. So now to find this, you take one of the points. We'll use 3 and 1 because it's an easier point to use. You just input that, just like we did in the last case. So 1 is equal to 2, 3 plus b. 1 is equal to 6 plus b. 1 minus 6 is equal to b. And -5 is equal to b. So then then you just write the equation. Y is equal, I'll write it down here. Y is equal to 2x minus 5. And now for the final case, it's when you have a graph. So let's just say, let's just make a line quickly. Um, like this. So what you need to do is first you have to pick 2 points on the graph and find its slope. So let's say we can take this point here and this point here. Now, I know right here it's not lined up perfectly. Like you can see there it's not lined up perfectly. So I'm sorry about that, but when you're actually doing this, you have to make sure that the points that you're choosing have to be perfect on the intersection point. It needs to be perfectly there, um, or else it won't work. But from here, we can see that the slope um it goes two down, one, two, and one, two. And it's going up while going right. So that means that it's positive. That means the slope will be positive. So that means the m value will be 2 over 2, which we can just simplify into 1. Pretty simple. And then the y-intercept. Now we need the y-intercept, and the y-intercept is literally just the point that intersects with the y value. So it intersects here. It intersects right there. So this point will be 0, the x will be 0, and the y will be -3. So the y-intercept is -3. It's just where it intercepts, -3. So therefore, we plug this information into the equation. Y is equal to 1x minus 3. And when it's 1x, you don't even have to write the 1. You can just write y is equal to x minus 3. And that's how you find the slope intercept form. Okay, guys, that's it for today. See you guys in the next video.